I go to the door and lean against it, much like Zara and I used to when we were younger and wanted to hear what our parents had to say about us. The thumping stops, but keys jingle, and then there's the faint sound of a mechanical beeping, which I'm guessing is an alarm system. I feel in my pocket for my keys and head downstairs, each step creaking a different note on the narrow staircase. At the bottom, a glass door marked Private gives way into the guitar shop. I knock, wave, and wait for who I'm assuming is Benny to give me the okay to enter. The guitar shop spreads out like a musician's fever dream. Vintage Martins and Gibsons hanging from every available wall space. Mandolins clustered together like family reunions. A 1965 Fender Telecaster that probably cost more than most people's cars. "Morning." Benny emerges from behind the counter, coffee mug already in hand despite the early hour, and extends his hand to shake mine. He's maybe 60, with silver hair and the kind of weathered hands that come from decades of restringing guitars and adjusting neck tension. "Couldn't sleep either?" "Just got here," I tell him. I wasn't supposed to arrive until later, but sleep evaded me at all the hotels Zara booked along the route. Driving calmed me, even though it gave me way too much time to think. "It's finally nice to meet you. Levi's told me a lot about you." "Oh, good, I hope." "Same." He waves away my comment and nods toward the front window, where the first hint of sunrise paints the horizon pink. "Nashville's got a way of messing with my sleep. Too much music in the air. Keeps your brain spinning." He sips his coffee, studying me with the kind of casual attention that misses nothing. "You settling in okay up there?" "I will be." I run my thumb along the neck of a nearby acoustic, feeling for the subtle bow that tells you how often an instrument gets played. This one's been loved. "Thanks again for the space. I know renting to musicians isn't exactly a safe bet." Benny chuckles lightly. "If it weren't for Levi vouching for you, it would have been your sister. She's a firecracker, that one. She could sell me oceanfront property in Arizona." Benny moves to the front door, flipping locks and adjusting the open sign, even though it looks like customers won't show up for hours. "Besides, this building's been housing musicians since the 1940s. Some famous, some not. All of them trying to figure out what comes next. The walls are used to it by now." "Who lived here before me?" "Kid named Knox Harper. Songwriter. Had some cuts on country radio before he moved out." Benny gestures toward the corner where two stools and a small PA system wait under a hand-painted sign reading Acoustic Corner. "He used to play down here sometimes. Good for business, good for the soul." The offer hangs unspoken between us. I could see myself sitting there, playing my guitar for no one, yet everyone. I'm at a crossroads in my life. I don't know if I'm coming or going or where I need to be. Part of me wants to jump back into band life, especially with Zara. Another part of me wants to write songs and let others sing them. You know, I might take you up on that sometime. "No pressure. Music just finds its own schedule." Benny moves toward an early bird customer who's just walked in. An older woman examining a mandolin with the careful attention of someone who knows what she's looking for. "Let me know if you need anything." He calls over his shoulder, already shifting into shop owner mode. I take the hint and head back upstairs, feeling oddly comforted by his easy acceptance. No questions about my past, no expectations about my future, just space to figure things out. Upstairs, I survey the mess. I either unpack now or go to sleep, although going to bed requires me to unpack my bedding and actually make the bed. I sigh heavily and attack the boxes with methodical efficiency. Kitchen supplies find homes in cabinets that smell like Murphy's oil soap. Books are stacked on built-in shelves that look like someone painted white decades ago. Clothes fill a dresser and closet barely large enough for my LA wardrobe. The last box weighs twice as much as the others. I slice through the tape and lift out my amp, a vintage Fender Twin Reverb that's been with me since my first paying gig. Beneath it, my electric guitar rests in its case, a custom Stratocaster built by a luthier in Fullerton who charged me 3 months' rent, but delivered an instrument that sounds like molten gold through the right speaker.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.